So traders, as at Wednesday the 1st of October 2014, the market, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, along with the S&P and also the Nasdaq, are starting to break down below some very interesting bearish entry points, arbitrary momentum trades in the overall indexes. What I've really been speaking about is that sentiment is starting to shift up here at resistance. We're starting to see the rollover of the market. This was really highlighted with the shooting star candlestick and then a quick pullback down into the support level. We saw a couple of days of bullish activity within some very large Morobozu candlesticks, a nice hangman candlestick at a support level, but really since then the market has absolutely tanked. Today the Dow Jones Industrial Average was down 238 points. What is concerning about this move is that when we start looking for new areas of support, so where the market could potentially slow down at, we really don't start to see any areas until we start firstly coming down to this level down here around 16,750. Now putting that into perspective, that's over 60 points away, but that isn't really a very strong support level whatsoever. Really the level that we're looking at is down here in orange, 16,511, or where this 200 simple moving average really comes into play. At the moment that is 16,581. Here we are trading at 16,800. So we've got really about 220 points on the downside that we're still looking at before we hit a very logical area of support. It doesn't mean that we have to come down here 100%, but with the bearish volume picking up in the market, our oscillating indicators all supporting sell signals across all three of the markets. Look at this, the MACD is starting to tank, the RSI is moving into oversold levels, the stochastics is loving the move. Look at the ADX is turning up and saying yes, we are jumping on board on the bearish sell-off at the moment. It's something that we've been speaking about over the weekend, and we've really been setting ourselves up to capture when it comes to individual trade setups. Also, we have the S&P. Look at this. It's broken below that 1,976 trigger. It's our first target here at 1,956. Let me just get that into perspective. Our second support level is down here at 1,912. Look at the volume also increasing. The ADX loves the move. If I just bring it up, it's turned up, saying yes, we're happy with the bearish move so far. The CCI is tanking. And look at the oscillating indicators. They are all supporting this retracement that we're seeing in the market. To conclude with the Nasdaq, look at this. I mean, the tech stocks got absolutely hammered today, down 71 points on the Nasdaq. Again, breaking below support levels. We hit our first target at 4,491. That's all well and good. We're making our way down to 4,376. Increasing volume. It's the same story, just repeating itself across all three of the markets. The three markets at the moment are in agreement, and that is exciting as a technical trader. So how have we set ourselves up to capture this movement in our individual trades? Apple hasn't triggered yet. It looks as if we're setting up a little bit of a bear flag. 97.23 looks pretty decent on that individual trade. Amazon triggered today, down about $5. We're watching for the break, a clear break below this level, trading down to 308.56. AXP, look at this, moving down close to our 85.22 bearish trigger. No potential trade triggering yet. If we have a look at Baidu also, you can see that it's moving sideways pretty much between support and resistance. We're looking for that breakdown below 207.25. We haven't got it yet, but we are very, very close to actually hitting that target, hitting that entry point, and this is going to be a very, very quick move down to 193.44. If I move into Caterpillar, look at Caterpillar breaking below 98.91, a very good trade from the weekend, trading down to 95.44. This is what we call a head and shoulders chart topping pattern. It looks as if we're starting to get confirmation. Volume is also increasing, which is very, very exciting. Very awesome trade. FAS breaking below 101.40, another profitable trade which we had set up over the weekend. This is just the start of the move down to 97.64. Please pay attention. Google technically triggered today, down about $9. 580 or 580 has triggered, looking like a good trade down to 570, 560, and 550. Very, very interesting. HD, I mean, look at all of these trades just starting to trigger. No real movement yet. JPM triggering below 59.88. I mean, this is incredible, isn't it? We're starting to see some very interesting trades. Netflix looks as if we set up a bearish flag. It looks like it's breaking down to 424 on the bearish side. Very, very interesting. Starbucks hasn't moved all that well. Looks like it could be setting up another bear flag. Really, the entry on this particular stock is somewhere down here about $73.10. XOM is also breaking below that 92.99 trade trigger. So I mean, in the way of trade setups, we are absolutely blessed. The markets are really giving us some incredible bearish trades. If you're looking for some additional stocks, I'll put out an additional video, but this is really just a market update and individual trade analysis. So if you're interested in learning how to do this for yourself, have a look at our free trading scholarships on our website at pivotpoint-trading.com. Traders all around the world, have a fantastic trading week. We have got 2 more trading sessions left. Goodbye.